So what's going on, ladies and germs? Been a while. Like it seemed like it's always being. First of all, I got a lot of stuff going on right now in my personal life. I am in CDL truck driving school. So that's been taking up my Mondays and Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, Monday through Fridays. Saturday, Sundays, I'm either studying pretty much, or resting or stuff like that. What interesting been happening? Um, Pretty much, from what I've seen, what's going on is that we won't have a preseason, unfortunately, uh, which is pretty bad. I definitely want to see a preseason. Why? Because you want to see the team get some continuity. Also, you want to see what the rookies, can get out there and contribute, and they can start getting up to speed. I think there won't be any Packers family night. Also, that the stadium will only have like 15,000 fans, even though I know Lambeau holds like close to 70,000, something like that. Um, so that's messed up, which will affect the Packers' revenue. And they're a fan-owned, community-owned team. They don't get the same treatment other teams get. So that's pretty messed up. Also, that the rosters have to be cut down. So I see that the rosters have to be cut down from 90 to 80, which means that some of them undrafted free agents might not even make it. might not even make it to camp. I think it's like a virtual camp going on like the first 2 weeks or something like that, and then like August, beginning of August, there will be full contact with the pad. So I think that the veterans are showing up first, and then they bring the rookies in. Everything is precaution right now. We don't want anybody contracting anything. We don't want anybody, getting sick and stuff like that. So the new CBA is actually going to move forward with the season. So there will be a season this year. Thank God, because what would we do without football? We already missed out on most of basketball, and I guess they brought basketball back, but that bubble shit is kind of Now a thing that I said, me and a friend was talking about, is that if you had teams held to playing in a dome, which means like you can use like Minnesota for most of the Midwestern teams. You got Atlanta, that's a dome. You can use that for most of the East Coast teams. Then you got Arizona, that's a lot of the West Coast teams. You got Las Vegas, that's a lot of the West Coast teams. And you got New Orleans, that's a lot of the Southern teams. So hopefully they didn't go to anything like that. We're still able to see teams traveling across country or wherever they need to go. It's just on the players to take extra precautions. Even though I think this coronavirus shit is just blown out of proportion, I don't think honestly all these people are being contracting corona. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's just like a political thing. But we're not gonna get into any kind of like what you want to call it, conspiracies and shit like that. So, but again, you still want to stay safe. You still want to, wash your hands, wear masks, stuff like that, because we don't know. Part of it might be a conspiracy. Part of it might actually be real. But again, I don't want to see any of these players contracting anything. Again, I was watching Aaron Rodgers competing in a golf tournament. I'm like, come on, man. You need to like fucking chill out. You need to like relax so you can be ready for the season, Because all it would take is 20, 30, 100 cases or something in the NFL, and they'll shut that whole season down, which we don't want. Hopefully it won't happen. So again, no big Packer news, no releases, no trades, no nothing. I'm guessing we just going through the season with the roster we have. Again, having to cut the team down is going to really hurt the rookies. Not having preseason games is really going to hurt the rookies. Um, you know, but again, one thing about us, and you could say teams like San Francisco and stuff like that, is that when you have a team that really isn't broken up, because the whole core, only person we lost on the offense was Allison, and we replaced him with Funches, which was a big move to replace him. I think Devin Funches is better than Allison. Losing Jimmy Graham, um, to finally be able to see what Tonyan and Jace, and you still got Lewis. The running game, you still got the solid running game. Again, to lose Bulaga, so that's probably the only little. We added some additions. We got a couple subtractions, but I think the subtractions were one for money, because I think they would have kept Bulaga if he, would have probably took some type of discount. But I don't knock anybody trying to get their money. And two, to bring in Funches and get rid of Allison, I think it's a bigger move. I think honestly, like, you have a player like Funches that want to prove something. So I honestly think he will come in and make a splash and do something. I think his hands is more reliable. He just got to stay healthy, man. Every player in the league is all about health, man. You got to stay healthy, man. That's the main thing. You play and you healthy, and you're gonna make a difference. Look at Kevin King. Kevin King played healthy last year, and he made a big difference. It was like unbelievable how he played last year. Defensive wise, to lose Blake, bring in Kirksey. Again, the only thing with Kirksey and his flaw is health. Maybe he felt like he wasn't going to risk as much playing with the Browns. Sometimes players do that. Sometimes players aren't really hurt. Sometimes they stretch that injury out because they feel like, hey, why am I finna break my back for another team, for this team that has no chance of winning shit? Maybe this was a ploy. Maybe this was something that he wanted. He like, well, I'm gonna milk this injury so I can get up out of here and hopefully get with a contender, and that's what he's with. So I think again, our linebacker core is especially middle, which I kind of felt like bringing in some. I like the year Clay Matthews played middle linebacker. I felt like he could have came in for $1 million or $2 million and been a viable, good backup. Him rushing the edge, even though he had 8 sacks this year, but you think you had a dominant player like Aaron Donald. That kind of helps. When you double team at Aaron Donald and you're 1-on-1 on the side. He had like 8 sacks last year. So, we got to ride out with this team, and I think the continuity with the team and the team knowing each other last year and having a year to play in that system, is going to be big with no preseason games. So I could see Rodgers and the team coming out firing week 1, But again, it's all about safety and health and everything. Big thing though, I've been watching and I'm gonna keep watching is about the actual salary cap for next year. That might hurt us keeping Aaron Jones and Kevin King, because I honestly think that they might keep Bakhtiari. And you can't let Kenny Clark go. That would be dumb, So Clark and Bakhtiari definitely gonna get the brunt of the salary cap next year. Re-signing. Maybe they'll take a discount to keep Jones. I don't know. I don't think Jamal Williams will be kept. Depending on what A.J. Dillon do, because Jamal Williams is a workhorse to me. Dexter, I don't see him staying. Tyler Irvin, he might not stay. That's where I think a player like a EQ or Valdez-Scantling could be a returner. Why keep Tyler Irvin? But again, Tyler Irvin has great. He's a good catching, receiving running back. So, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. It's gonna be an exciting season. It's coming up quick. You know, it's coming up fast, man. And like I said, man, you know, my main thing right now is focusing on my CDL training, trying to get these truck driver licenses. And I might end up doing a video when I'm up there one day, you know, just let you guys know, see what's going on with me. But I am alive. I am breathing. I'm sorry. Like I said, this shit is taking the brunt of my time. It's taking all my focus to get through this. I didn't think my training would be so hard, you know. But it's something that is going to definitely change my future. It's something that, you know, I'm trying to get into and, you know, help me get more businesses and stuff like that. Achieve my dream of attending football games, stuff like that, make more money, put more money in your pocket. You know, that's what it's about, man. It ain't about sitting around and shit. You know, handouts. We don't wait on handouts, man. So again, that's my Packer news for now. I just saw something big, but I'm gonna do another video on that. I'll probably talk about what's the power difference in the NFC now, and who do I think really gonna take each division. So I appreciate all y'all, man. Love all y'all. Hope all y'all are safe. And like I said, that's my Packer news for now. If I see anything come up breaking or anything, I'm gonna definitely address it, which I just saw on my phone. And we're gonna address that next. So I holla at y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Definitely like, definitely comment, definitely subscribe, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Love y'all. Peace.